guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I want to do a quick side-by-side comparison of the 126-710 BLNR. You can see the one on the Jubilee here on the left, and then this is the latest Batman that came out in 2021 on the Oyster bracelet. So I like to call this one the Batman Returns, since the 116-710 BLNR was also offered on the Oyster. Rolex brought back the Batman and Oyster, which I think really suits this watch very well. And on the left here, I have the 2018 Rolex Batgirl, as it's named. So it has the same reference number, but it's now featured on the Jubilee bracelet. So the only difference between these two watches is the bracelet. Everything is exactly the same, from the measurements to the caliber, materials used to the functionality. The outgoing Batman 116-710 BLNR, I think the lugs were a little bit thicker on that one, and they were able to kind of trim down the lugs slightly for the Batgirl, and I think the lug profile remained the same for this 2021 Batman as well. So it's nice to see that they brought all of the improvements from the Batgirl to the latest generation Batman as well. Just a quick look at the dimensions. Both of these watches are 40 millimeters in diameter. They're both 12.1 millimeters thick and feature a lug-to-lug distance of 48.1, and then a true lug-to-lug of 51 millimeters if you include the protrusion of the end links. It's a very wearable size. The lug width is 20 millimeters, tapering down to 16 millimeters at the clasp. The bracelet design is vastly different on the Jubilee versus the Oyster. Now the Jubilee, of course, is a 5-link design. It also does feature the polished sensor links, but there's a lot more articulation on this bracelet, so it's very breathable and very wearable. On the Oyster, it's actually just a 3-link design, also has the polished sensor links, and it's a little bit chunkier, a little bit heftier, a little bit less articulation on this one, but does have a more hefty and beefy appearance and profile to them. Now the Batman, as you know, is the first Rolex GMT Master 2 to feature a bicolor Cerachrome bezel. The first Batman came out in 2013. The Batgirl with the improved caliber 3285 came out in 2018. This latest Batman Returns came out in 2021. So let's get both of these watches on wrist and show you how they wear. So I'm going to start with the Batman. And I have a 6.5-inch wrist in circumference. You can see that it wears a little bit more heftier, a little bit chunkier. I've mentioned in previous videos that this wears a little bit more similarly to my 41 millimeter Submariner, but it's still very comfortable all the same. I love how thin the watch is, and then the lug distance of 48 or 51 millimeters is very wearable as well. Now let's go ahead and put the Jubilee on. And you can see it's very elegant. It's a little less sporty, definitely a lot more dressy. I think it's a little bit more attention grabbing due to the 5-link Jubilee bracelet. Just a little bit more shine and catches a little bit more light as well. Comparing both of these watches, it really kind of comes down to what you're looking for. Like I said, you really can't go wrong, but it kind of depends on the look and the vibe and the feel. The Batgirl definitely has a more dressy, a lot more blingy type of appearance to it. And then if you're looking for something that's a little bit more masculine, if you will, a little bit more chunky, a little bit more substantial on wrist, the latest Batman would be the one for you. I've heard rumors floating around that Rolex might actually offer these bracelets individually for sale in the next year or two. So with that thinking, you really could just go with either one of these and pick up a bracelet when Rolex makes it available to do so. And for those of you who follow my channel, you know that I actually acquired this Batgirl through a trade, and then I actually recently acquired this Batman from an authorized dealer. So it's a little bit of a no-brainer for me personally. I kind of want to keep the relationship going with my authorized dealer. I'll probably hang on to this Batman and then potentially purchase a Jubilee bracelet later. But with that being said, I've worn this watch for several months now, and I've had some really great memories with it, and I've really enjoyed wearing this one. So that pretty much sums it up, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, a quick comparison of the Batgirl versus the Batman Returns. Let me know if you have any questions. Let me know what you think of these two models. Let me know which one you guys would personally prefer. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Cheers.